But do you...
Yeah.
We already see an alligator. So here's the swamp. The tour starts in like 17 minutes, 18 minutes.
Put a limbo under it. Generally don't really make it out.
He's right there.
I know.
There's a gator right there.
Coming up here on our left is the Notebook Bridge, if you've ever seen that movie.
Hi, this is Katie. I am currently with my dad.
Good morning.
And it is like 10:30 in the morning and we are at Cypress Gardens. And my dad actually got me this alligator from Cypress Gardens for my birthday a couple weeks ago. But I've been here a couple times. I think I've done a video or two from here, but this place has an alligator that I can show you in a second. But there's also boats that go through the swamp and we're gonna go on a boat today. And so I just wanted to film a little bit of that. But do you...
Yeah.
We already see an alligator. It's behind fences, so like we're safe, but...
The ones that we will be seeing on the boat will not be behind fences.
Can you guys see? It's just like his eyes somewhere here-ish.
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
We can get a little closer.
Yeah, there's two of them in here. And this place, again, I think I did a video here a couple months ago, but there's, yeah, butterfly house.
It's very special.
You can see a couple of them even from out here. There's a butterfly house, and then there's these alligators. Hi, baby. The first time I ever saw an alligator was here in the wild, was here. So not counting these guys, I actually saw one in the swamp. The first time I was with my dad and we were in a flat bottom boat and I freaked out. But now I love alligators. And like, look how cute. Look how cute that little baby is.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yes. And I think they're so cute. I love them.
And you're doing a lot of beholding, as they say around here.
Let's see if we can find the other one. We know there's two in here, Bubba and Allie. Or, no, the boss and Allie, I think, right? Were their names?
I think that's the name.
We learned them last time. Where's the other guy?
He's sunbathing probably, unless he's taking a bath.
Yeah, he's sleeping. In the last video, I'll have it linked, but in the last video that my dad and I were here, the big guy was right here. And we could see him so closely. We were so close to him.
Where is he?
He's not there. I don't know.
He's out there somewhere.
But maybe we'll see an alligator in the swamp.
He could be in the shade under the footbridge.
Yeah, maybe. It is already hot out, even though it's only 10:30. It's already hot out here. I'm in South Carolina, by the way. If you haven't watched my last couple videos, I'm in South Carolina. And we are at Cypress Gardens. Oh yeah, my dad has his Isle of Palms shirt on. That's one of the beaches in Charleston. So we are gonna go on probably the guided boat tour, which I've never been on. I've been on the boats here before, but I've been on the ones that we just paddle. But there's also a guided boat tour where someone paddles and talks to you. And so I think we're gonna do that one. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of the boat ride, so I figured that I would just do a little intro here and show you a little bit of the gardens, and then we get on the boat. And I brought him, of course, because A, he's from here, and B, I just wanted to bring him on the boat with us. So here's the swamp. The tour starts in like 17 minutes, 18 minutes. And this is the spot that like the Patriot, part of the Patriot was filmed here, part of the Notebook was filmed here, a bunch of movies were filmed here. And there are alligators in that swamp. Again, the first time I saw an alligator was here, I don't know, a year or two ago. And my dad and I were in one of those little boats and we saw an alligator so close to us and I freaked out. But this place has been open for, you know, like 100 years or something, and they've never once had an alligator attack. So it's very safe in there. It's just scary to see one up close for the first time, but now I think alligators are cute. And if you don't antagonize them, you're generally fine. And they don't like the vibration from the boat anyway, so they don't really want to go near you. But yeah, so we're just waiting. But look how pretty it is. Oh, here's the movies that have been filmed here. You guys, they even have like little quotes from Noah and Allie from the Notebook. That's so cute. They have a bunch of them. Aww, that's so cute. I have not seen that movie in so long.
said, this is a man-made swamp. It used to be a lot more shallow than what we're paddling around in. In fact, probably only about a foot deep naturally. And that was in the early 1700s when they first came out here. The Nesbitt family, they purchased this property and kind of saw the potential for a big rice plantation out here. So what they did is they built all the banks around the swamp up, probably about 5 feet high or so. And that way they could fill in a whole lot of water in this here swamp, because they would have their rice fields pretty much all the way around the perimeter of the swamp. And they would just use this as a big reservoir to flood out those fields. So this is all fresh water that we're paddling around in. In fact, it's all rainwater and runoff. There's no streams or rivers that feed this swamp. And what all these tiki torches are for, those are for the night tours that we do occasionally throughout the year. Two main ones being Valentine's Day and Halloween. Two very different holidays. The Valentine's Day one, we try and get it as romantic as we can. Put some string lights on the boats and paddle some couples around with the romantic music playing. There's only so much you can do in a black water swamp at night. I mean, it's kind of spooky out here, I'll say. You don't really see a whole lot, but you hear everything. And that's kind of the problem. Because there's a lot of stuff out here that sounds absurd at night. Gators growling and bobcats screeching.
Oh, this is where we lower our heads.
This bridge we're coming up to has two names. If you're going over the top of it, it's the wedding bridge.
Yep.
If you're going under it, it's the duck bridge. You're going to have to duck your head to get under this bridge.
Maybe you won't, but normal size people
I might not have to.
We're going under the bridge.
How many times have we done this?
So I'd recommend you leaning forward or to the side if you got room. Put a limbo under it. Generally, don't really make it out.
Victoria's like, oh my gosh, embracing.
This is where the stewardess says, okay, you can get up now.
Be careful.
Looking good, everyone. Hold that for a second. Hold.
There's room.
He's right there.
I know.
There's a gator right there. You can only see his eyes.
Right there.
I'm here, there's a gator.
Say hi,
You
kid.
ain't got nothing to worry about. They're not going to do anything to us. In fact, he's more scared of us than we are of him.
He's going under the water.
He's gone.
He left?
He left.
Speaking of being scared, yeah.
You can see him breathing.
Yeah.
Like you saw a real life alligator.
Look at it.
He's so scared.
There you go. I'll probably pop up in a second.
Oh my goodness.
Coming up here on our left is the Notebook Bridge. If you've ever seen that movie, it's only in the movie for a very brief, like 2-second flash. It's like a B-roll right in the beginning, right when they're doing the opening credits. It's just kind of like a little quick flash of this bridge here. Another cool thing about this bridge is the metal support arches and those wooden beams. Those are actually from repurposed train tracks.
Wow.
Train
tracks.
Behind
That's
the park,
cool.
and that's what this is from.
How cool is that?
This is the track, I think.
Oh, look at that.
How many acres is this?
So the whole park itself, I think it's about 140 acres, and we got 80 acres of swamp.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
But not all of that swamp is all connected. I would probably say only about 30 acres of swamp is traversable by boat.
the Ospreys are incredible fishers.
Yeah.
So is that inhabited or not?
Yeah, that one's not so active, but there's
That's
two
very
of them.
nice.
The other one
Right
is
there.
actually by the dock that I'll point out in a little bit. And the one by the dock is definitely a lot more active than this one. The open area that we're floating in right now is actually where they filmed The Notebook. That really famous scene with all those birds around their boat. That's right here where we're at. And those birds are not from here at all those ducks and everything they had. They were actually essentially living movie props. But in the scene right after that, when it's pouring rain and they're paddling back, you can actually see their breath when they're talking, because they filmed that in January.
That boat ride was so much fun. What did we learn? I don't even remember. Oh, alligators can live till they're 100. They don't live in salt water.
The tupelo trees that were originally here can't handle the water, the pH and all of that. So they've been dying off.
Okay.
But they're closely related to the redwoods.
Oh yeah,
We
that's
learned
what
that
he
at
was
Tupelo.
saying. Yeah, like the
And
California
sometimes
redwoods.
bees will make their hives in those Tupelo trees. That's where we get the term Tupelo honey from.
He also talked about the Notebook, but I think I got that on camera.
Quite a bit. Quite
yeah.
a bit. And the Patriot as
And
well.
the Patriot too.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just really fun. That was a really fun boat tour. My dad and I are gonna go on a little walk, but I think I'm just gonna end this video here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with us at Cypress Gardens, going on that little boat and hanging out with this little guy. He does not have a name. I think I'm gonna name him Neville because it's a character from a show that I like to watch with my dad. I think we're gonna name him Neville. He got me this for my birthday a couple weeks ago. But yeah, anyway, I think we're gonna end the video. I really hope that you're subscribed for some other videos like this where I go to parks and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. It's really dark here now. The lighting got bad at the end, but that's okay. All right, bye guys.